Today we're gonna make another easy weeknight meal, keep the series alive. We're gonna do salmon with a green curry sauce. Now, traditional green curry, a lot of the ingredients are gonna be hard to find. You're either gonna have to order them online, you're gonna have to go to specialty grocery stores. So what I'm gonna do for you guys, we're gonna make the easy version. We're gonna use green curry paste. All the ingredients you're gonna be able to find at the regular grocery store. This sauce, you can do up to 5 pieces of salmon with this sauce. So if you have a family, you can feed the whole family off this recipe. Super easy, super delicious. Everybody's gonna love it. So without further ado, let's get to cooking. Okay, so here are some of the ingredients you're gonna need. Green curry paste. This is the Thai Kitchen brand. Most grocery stores seem to carry this brand. It's easy to find. We're gonna have a lime, we have some fish sauce, we have some coriander, red bell pepper, shallot, ginger, garlic, brown sugar. This is 1 can of unsweetened coconut milk, and then as many pieces of salmon as you want. Now for the salmon, what I like to do is have a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, and then you're just gonna lay your salmon fillets out, as many as you're doing. You also wanna make sure you debone the salmon. Keep in mind, if the salmon had skin, I would cook it in a pan to get the skin nice and crispy, and then we would make the sauce after. But since the salmon doesn't have skin, baking it in the oven is a lot easier to do. Now we're gonna keep this real simple. Little bit of avocado oil. I don't like to use olive oil in, Asian recipes or Indian recipes. It kind of taints the flavor, so use a neutral oil. I like avocado. Season with a little bit of salt, black pepper, keeping it very simple because the sauce is gonna be very, very rich. Now we're gonna go into the oven set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're gonna let this cook for around 10 minutes or until the salmon's like 130 or 140 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on how you want it cooked. If you want it a little less done, 130. If you want a little more medium, then you go 140 degrees internally. Now for the sauce, in a medium-sized pan on medium heat, we're gonna add a little bit of oil. I like to use avocado oil. It's a little bit healthier than a vegetable oil. We're gonna add about 2 tablespoons worth. And then once the oil begins to shimmer, we're gonna add our shallots, a little bit of salt on there, just to help draw out some of the moisture. Let these fry for about a minute. Then we're gonna add our garlic, minced ginger, and our green curry paste. That was about 1 to 2 tablespoons of each. Starting to smell good. We're gonna let this fry for around 30 seconds, just until we start to smell that garlic and the curry paste. Then we're gonna add our red bell pepper, brown sugar, and our fish sauce. Continue to let this fry for around, 3 minutes or so, just until the peppers start to soften slightly. We don't want them to be completely soft at this point. Then we're gonna go in with our 1 can of coconut milk. Season with a little bit more salt for now, and black pepper. Now you're gonna let this sauce reduce very slowly for about 10 to 20 minutes or until it's nice and thick, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna add a couple more ingredients and finish this off. All right, so it's been around 15 minutes. Our sauce is getting nice and thick. Now we're gonna add some fresh lime juice. Now all this is gonna be to taste. So we're gonna start off with half of a lime, some fresh coriander, and then a little bit of some green onion. Go ahead and give this a stir until all that's combined into the sauce. Now we're gonna taste this for salt, see if I need to season it anymore. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna leave it right there. No, I changed my mind, a little bit more salt. It didn't linger on the tongue like I wanted it to. All right, let's go ahead and serve this up. We're gonna serve this with some jasmine rice. I like to make it into a little rice dome to make it fancy. Add our piece of salmon right there. Some of this beautiful green curry sauce right on top of the salmon. Now you could serve this with some vegetables like maybe broccoli, but we got the peppers in there. I think we're good. You add just as much sauce as you want, just right on top, just like that. We're gonna garnish with a little bit of green onion, fresh coriander, then an extra lime wedge just in case you want it. And there it is. Here's our weeknight green curry salmon. Nice and easy, looks beautiful. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. That sauce is super creamy, got nice lemongrass flavor from the green curry paste. It's got a little bit of garlic and ginger flavor, not too much. I will say I maybe should dial back the sugar a little bit. If you like it sweet, it's probably fine. I just don't like things super sweet. So maybe a little bit less sugar. It's got some good balance from the lime juice. There's extra lime here if you want a little bit more acidity. Our fish is super tender, fresh, not fishy at all. That fish sauce just gives a little bit of umami. It's kind of like soy sauce. It's not fishy. Definitely give this a try on your next busy weeknight. Make it for your friends or your family. If you enjoyed this video or you learned something, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.